Welcome to my vlog. So today I want to share a quick story. Like something happened to me while I was out on the road doing an errand while I was taking the tram. Now, the tram, for those who don't know, is equivalent to like a robot taxi that we call it in Jamaica. Robot taxi, have like 5, some of them even more passengers on it. So the tram would be like a little robot taxi here. And I was, about to board the tram today. And then they were like, just a bunch of guys standing at the entrance there. I don't know, 5, 6 of them. So I guess they're friends or whatever. I don't know. But one was standing on the tram, one of the guys, and the others were on the outside. So I kind of squeezed through because they were like blocking the entrance. And I kind of like squeezed through them, and I like said, why? Like, why are you, I can't even get in. Anyways, I managed to get on, and the guy that stayed on, eventually the tram, moved off and the others were left behind. And this one guy in particular stayed on. He was traveling, I guess. So my hands are getting tired from this. So so I sat down and he was like, take it easy, whatever. I wasn't upset at all or anything like that, but I was a little bit annoyed because they were blocking the entrance and the doors were about to close and whatnot. So, when I went on, the guy said to me, just take it easy. And he was a little bit close to me and he started up a conversation. And I was like, but your friends were blocking the entrance. So, but my friends would not block the entrance. Whatever. It didn't even make sense what he was saying. But anyways, into the story. He said, he started asking my name. He started asking me for my number. So I said, no, I'm not going to just give my number to some random person like that. Can we be friends? He said to me. I'm like, no, we're not going to be friends. But I wasn't rude or mean or anything to him. I was pretty much kind. I was just talking to him like a normal person. But then he was saying, nobody wants to be my friend. Then he was a little bit too close to me. And, we have to stay at a certain distance. It's COVID time, of course. So I kind of told him to back up a little bit. And he was like, if it makes you happy, I will back up. Why do we every time I have to hear about the distance and this and don't come too close and whatever. I said, yes, but we have to because it's for our own safety. Then he said, okay, well, fine. And he proceeded to tell me that he was just in a fight with somebody because actually before I boarded the tram, I saw like 3 police officers right at the stop. And I was kind of wondering what it was. But they kind of left right before I boarded the tram. They kind of just rode off on their bikes. So he was saying, I was just in a physical fight with some guy and whatever. And I'm like, why? He didn't really explain why. But anyways, he proceeded to tell me that, he just had a little bit of vodka and now he's falling into a depression already. He didn't drink for like 3 months. And now since the vodka, he's so sad and he's falling into a depression and whatnot. So I'm like, but then don't drink. And he's been clean for 3 months out of, I don't know, rehab or wherever. And then he was like, nobody wants to be my friend. And he was, complaining about this. But then I kind of picked up that something was wrong. I started to pick up that, he's got issues like we all do, but he's got some real issues, I thought to myself. So I was just being nice, talking to him in a friendly manner, like I am as a person. That's who I am. Because like I said in one of my videos, these people here, they're not so kind, they're not so friendly. They don't really talk to you. And, it's kind of unusual that somebody's going to come up to you and ask you to be a friend or ask you for your number and you're going to be in a conversation with them. These people don't really do that. But me, I'm just me. So I was talking to him and I'm kind of glad I did because Sometimes people are going through some real situations and we don't know, and all they want is somebody to talk to, even a stranger. But I will save that until the end of the video. So he was there kind of murmuring, and he's saying nobody wants to be his friend and this and that. And then I picked up that something is actually wrong here. And then he was explaining that he was asking me where I was from, and then he told me where he's from. And then he was saying, yeah. And then like, please, can we be friends? And I'm like, no, I can't just say, yes, let's be friends. Let's be friends. And here's my number. Like, I can't do that. That's not normal. I'm very guarded. As friendly as I am, I have to be very guarded in these, especially in these times. But anyways, it came to a point now where it's time for him to get off. But right before he got off, he just looked sad, and he was just, but all this time he was kind of hanging his head down a little bit like this. And I got the vibe that he was a bit inebriated or drunk. So yeah, I was just kind of blown away, like, ooh, he's like, nobody's my friend, and nobody wants to be my friend, and oh yeah, nobody likes me, and he's complaining. And then he was proceeding to get off, and then he just started punching the door of the tram, like hitting it so hard. I was so frightened, and I'm like, oh my God, I just sat there. Oh my God, terrified. Because I don't know if he's going to just turn around and start punching me. And he was just in a fight, and he's a little bit drunk, and all of that going through my head. I'm like, oops. I was calm though, but it was a little bit frightening for me. And then he's like punching and getting all enraged. And oh my God, it was so crazy. I'm like, oh dear, what is happening here? So he was punching, and then the door, everybody was like looking on the tram. The doors finally opened. And when it opened, he walked up a little bit, he came back, and he started punching it again really hard. And his phone fell out of his pocket, and it just landed right next, like pretty close to my feet. And then I wanted to say, because he was kind of walking away, I wanted to say, hey, your phone. But I didn't say anything, but he realized, he turned back, he picked up his phone, and then he started punching and kicking the doors again, and then he eventually walked off. And then, oh my God, I was so happy when the doors of the tram finally closed, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm safe. I'm okay. This guy didn't attack me. So I am saying all of this just to say that, you know what? Sometimes people are going through some really, really, really bad situations, some real issues. And what if I had just shunned him? What if I had just shut him out? He was a stranger to me. I didn't have to talk to him, but I did, because I mean, what's the harm? What's the harm in it? What is the bad in talking to somebody, a stranger? Even if he was approaching me like, hey, can we be friends? Can I have your number? Blah, 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 blah. Most people would just like shut them out right away and close it off, like done. You know, but I didn't. For some reason, I just talked to him like just normally. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what if though I had been a little bit mean to him and I had ignored him or something like that? Who knows? Maybe he would be a little bit more pissed off or upset, and he probably would have attacked me. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. But who knows? Maybe that's probably what would have happened had I not been a little bit nice to him and just talked to him. So people are going through some really, some real stuff nowadays. And if you can be a friend, even for a quick second, you don't have to be a long-term friend. But in that moment, if you can be a friend, I don't know if I was being a friend, but I'm just saying, if you can be a friend to somebody, if you can talk to someone and even listen to them, it can make a difference, actually. It can make a difference. Because I'm thinking that maybe the outcome would have been different had I not been a little bit nice to him, just to hear him out and just have a little bit of conversation with him. Maybe he would have still kind of blown, but the fact that he didn't attack me, he attacked the damn door of the tram instead. Maybe he would have attacked me if I was, giving him the cold shoulder, or who knows. But that's all I just wanted to say. Sometimes be nice if you can. Talk to a stranger if you can, while being safe. Because I say keep my distance. So But at least I still was talking to him, and I was even encouraging him. I was like, yeah, then why are you drinking then? Why, you need to stop. Because he was like, yeah, I just drank some vodka for the first time in 3 months, and now I'm all depressed and I'm a little bit sad and blah blah blah. And I'm like, then why are you doing it? Don't do it then. But anyways, I'm just saying that let's always be kind, okay? But that was kind of a close one, because I could be sitting here with a black and blue eye or something else. I don't know. I could have been attacked by this guy, guys. So anyways, I will see you next time. Be safe, everybody. Be kind, everybody. And let's show love. Let's continue to show love, okay? Bye-bye.